Hey kids, how's it going out there in Terrorland today? It is September 27th. It is Friday! And it is 9:48 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, no matter what time the recording timestamp says. Because when I popped it on, it was 3 hours earlier. So, there's still some wonky stuff going on with the channel, but it's all right. We're just going to do what we do, and it'll work itself out when God wants it to. So... that's where we're at this morning. I'm gonna wait for that minute mark here. And welcome in witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I am Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand, and this is the Underdog Ministry. Things get a little loud over here. This is the disclaimer portion of the reading. Everything here is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a doctor. I am not a lawyer or a police officer or a legal professional. I am not a licensed therapist, but I am a licensed minister. So all of the advice that you get here on the channel is done for your spiritual growth, your spiritual best interest, and if anything else resonates in one of the other boxes or categories that I just mentioned, seek professional advice. Don't substitute anything here as spiritual advice. The same way you wouldn't use Wikipedia to cite as a source, 1:44 on the clock, would not use Wikipedia to cite as a source, but you would use it as a jumping off point for your research, okay? Okay. Here we go, folks, and there will be vulgarity. It's a guaranteed. Up in my channel, I cuss. I cuss like a sailor. It's sentence parsley. Fling a little bit of it here and there. Just deal with it. If you're new to the channel, thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to be here. If you are a continuing subscriber to the channel, you guys kick ass. You rock. You make the whole thing happen here, all right? We're going to get into the dice. Headphone warning, this part gets just a tiny bit loud if you're listening with like earbuds or something like that. So you might want to turn it down for like 3 seconds, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Ooh. All right, my tourmaline and my snake rattle just popped out. See this snake rattle? I collected this snake rattle myself. With my black tourmaline, something to do with snake medicine, something to do with somebody trying to drive somebody out of an area, something to do with somebody's toxicity or poison level. Venom. Something's venomous. Something's venomous, and you've been protected from it. And reptile is here. No shit. No shit. Reptile is here. So we might be dealing with something along the lines of the reptilians, okay? Oh boy. If you know, you know. If you don't, sit back and learn. This is going to be an interesting one for you. Something about reptilians. Herpetarian, somebody might be a herpetologist. Somebody may collect snakes and lizards. They might be a reptile enthusiast. The name Peggy is here. And I just heard, I'm Peggy Hill. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm Peggy Hill. Okay. There's no vowels left. Let's keep rolling. I hope everybody's having a great day. It is Friday. Love is here. Jones is here. Somebody's got a love Jones for Peggy Hill. What the fuck? Give me a second to absorb that download, because that one tickled my funny bone. Somebody's got a love Jones for Peggy Hill. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hunt. Somebody's on the hunt for something. Loud. Somebody's on the hunt for something loud. Okay. Somebody's looking for some tree. Somebody's on the hunt for something loud. News. The word news is here. And cot. Somebody's sleeping on a cot. 3 hots in a cot. Somebody might be in jail. In is the word on the other side. Reptile, Peggy, Love, Jones, Hunt, Loud, News, and Cot. Somebody's getting 3 hots in a cot. I think somebody's in jail. We'll find out. Let's get into the tarot, y'all. All right, Spirit, please tell me about the words reptile, Peggy, Love, Jones, Hunt, Loud, News, and Cot. That could also be like a finger cot, like they have these things and they're almost exactly like a condom, but like when you cut your finger, and they give them to you when you work in restaurants and stuff. So if you get like a lot of split, like your skin splits, or you get really bad hangnails, or you get a cut on your finger, you can bandage it up and you put this cot over it and it holds tight like a condom would, and you don't have to wear a whole glove. That could be that as well. I don't know. That's really weird. Like somebody might be doing something with medical, like a first aid kit. And these cards just flew out, so we're going to take them. We've got the 4 of Cups and the Empress. Let's change your view so you guys can see the cards. Hold on. We've got the 4 of Cups, and then we've got the Empress. So somebody missed an opportunity with the Divine Feminine here. They've got a Love Jones for Peggy Hill. Shit. Somebody missed an opportunity with the Empress here. They lost something. They couldn't see it. It was in their blind spot. Somebody is very creative here. They like your creativity. They're gonna Love Jones for Peggy Hill. Okay, the Hangman in reverse is here. So somebody just took you for granted. They didn't want to follow your lead. They didn't want to do the work. They didn't want to pursue their own divinity here. Somebody got stuck in their reptilian brain. Somebody is stuck in their lower level influences like based behavior. Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords just came out together. So they missed this opportunity with this Divine Feminine. They're arrogant. They're pissed off. They're lazy. They don't want to do the work. They're resistant to your lead. You have found your divinity, and they would rather stay in their reptilian behavior. But this person has a Love Jones for Peggy Hill. They are really trying to make a choice here. Are they going to have a complete mental breakdown? Are they going to have a complete mental breakdown? Possibly. I mean, with balance and the Ten of Swords here, I mean, Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords together, that really kind of insinuates somebody losing their ish here. It also could be that somebody's making decisions based on past betrayals as well. It could be that kind of energy also. Somebody could be making choices out of their trauma, out of their wounds, out of their bitterness. Somebody could be sick and tired of the teeter-totter here. But they're the ones that's on the teeter-totter. If you're sitting in Empress, like top center here, top center, you're sitting in your divine feminine energy. You are nurturing, you're creative, you're sitting in some sort of abundance. You may not be rich, but you are not wanting, okay? And we've got somebody here that took you for granted. They're arrogant. They don't want to have to give up things to be able to restore balance. And so this balance that's going to be kept off kilter is now their own, not yours. Oh, there's the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Swords. So somebody's trying to get away with hiding something that has happened to them. Good news that has happened to them. They're trying to keep it quiet, but it's already apparent. There's something very loud about this person's energy, okay? And it's a warning bell that's loud about this person's energy. This person is maneuvering. They're trying to play mental chess. They're trying to scheme. They're trying to be strategic. They're playing mental battleship with you because they want your battleship. Why am I ships the last 2 days? Is there somebody in the Navy? Somebody coming home from leave, shore leave, something like that? I don't know. But battleship. Like, they want to sink your battleship. They're strategically maneuvering and trying to place things in your way to knock you off balance, but it's causing their own ruin. Like, this person is, they're exhausted by the hunt. This is like Captain fucking Ahab and Moby Dick here. You are somebody's white whale. And they're trying to strategically do this because it's going to be like, I don't know, it's going to set their life up forever with this Wheel of Fortune if they can just get the whale. But this person lies too much. They're too sneaky. Their energy is loud. And your energy is love. Okay? Justice is at the bottom of the deck. So we've got some sort of... and Judgment. Shut up. Justice and Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Somebody here is possibly going through spiritual and legal judgment for this maneuvering, manipulation, scheming, strategy to sink your battleship. They took you for granted and now they want to sink your battleship. This person is putting swords in their own back. They're operating out of wounded behavior. They're choosing to do this as well. That's what the Two of Pentacles is. You get to decide this way or that way, this way or that way. Which way do you go? Somebody's really, really making decisions out of their own bitterness, out of their own collapse of their psyche here. Because they want to sink your battleship and your good luck and your good fortune and turn things in their favor instead of yours with strategy. But they're going to get legal justice, karmic justice, and spiritual justice. 3D and the 5D. Yo, somebody's in trouble. Ding, 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 ding. Light bulb. What is going on in the comment section? Hold on. Time out. Somebody needs attention, folks. We've got somebody named Matt Hurd down here that's asking how much money for pictures and do I have an OnlyFans? No, I have talent. I have a skill. I don't need to get naked for money. Can we carry on now? Let's go. Okay. You know what? If you're skilled enough to get naked for money, I applaud you. I don't have the body for it. So, with that being said, carrying on with this. We're getting spiritual and like legal justice here. Lawsuits will be won. Somebody's going to have to take accountability for what they've tried to do to you here. They're trying to sink your battleship. See, this person, it really needs to reevaluate their life. They really need to sit and contemplate themselves. They really need to take some time to investigate their blind spots. Maybe, look in the rear view mirror, because hindsight is 2020. Correct? So if you've got blind spots, look back and see where this divine feminine got their position, their temperament, their personality, their creative process, their ability to be in command and still be caring. And this has got somebody really pissed off. They took that shit for granted like it was normal, instead of a whole Empress behavior here. This person chose this. They made the decision and they know it, and it's driving them crazy. It's running them into the ground. They're exhausted. They can't sleep. They can't think about the things that they have done here, and that they know they're operating out of their core wounding. Okay? And you are having a new cycle. Well, they're having a new cycle as well. But their cycle is one that's operating out of core wounding, and yours is operating out of creativity, and they're trying to sneak away and sink your battleship and sail off into the sunset with your shit. Karmic justice and spiritual justice. Just saying. Let's get another deck out here. Who do I want to break out? Let's get out the Grateful Dead deck. This deck is so colorful, you guys. Check this out. This is what I got myself for my birthday. Who is the author on this? Who is the author on this one? Hold on. Let me get the book out. Here you go, guys. If you guys want to look it up or check it out and get this deck. It's flippin' rad. It's amazing. All of the aces are turtles. Little spirit turtles. See, look. Ace of Swords. Little spirit turtle. So anyway, carrying on. The karmic justice and the spiritual justice are kind of in the same boat. But what is the physical justice that's going to happen? Like, when your life is going to be real rough with the karmic justice. But I want to know what the news is on the physical justice. What is the legal justice, the first card, the actual justice that's going to be had in this situation? Please and thank you. That's too many there. Taking that one. So the Page of Cups in reverse. Fuck. The legal justice is somebody is going to be very embarrassed. Their image is going to be tarnished. This is somebody who is very immature about the way that they present themselves. They're a loud person because they want a lot of attention, but they want the attention for validation, not because of anything else. This person's like the loudest person in the room because they're insecure. Okay? Their justice is they're always going to feel inadequate. That's kind of they're going to be put into a position where they're going to be made to look inadequate as well. All right, and then we've got the Five of Wands here. So they're going to be put into a position where they're going to have to go head to head with this Empress. Oh, shit. Okay, this is going to be like a direct competition. This is like a throwdown. Like this is beat Bobby Flay. Like somebody here is going to put in some sort of direct competition with another person. And they're going to look inadequate, and it's going to make them feel mortified. And that is going to be the 3D justice that happens to this person. Like some sort of evidence or something that, like, They're going to be compared directly to each other, something like that, and somebody's going to look like an idiot. They're going to look stupid because they tried to sink your battleship. So we've got temperance here. We've got the doorway. We've got choices between the dark side and the light side. Which way do you go? This person can walk in both worlds here. Oh, you can walk in both worlds here, Empress, and they're going to have to go head to head with you. Wait till you flip that bitch switch. Oh. Now the hunt is on. Now the reptilian brain is going to take over. When you flip the bitch switch and this person has to go head to head with you and go face to face with you, mano y mano, so to speak, it's going to make headline news. Whatever it is, you're going to make this person look ridiculous somehow. Like public shame somehow. See, that temperance angel, that's the doorway between worlds. This is the person that can walk between the light side and the dark side. Oh, and then we've got the world in reverse. Did I not just say in between worlds? Nothing's ending for this person. You're not going to be able to end anything. You are not going to be able to sink the Empress's battleship. Newsflash. Now somebody's going to be having 3 hots and a cot. So we've got the Tower, mirror, reflection. Oh, somebody right on top of the 10 of Swords too. This is something of someone's own creation. And they have to sit in the rubble, in their own failure, in their own ruin, knowing that they did this because they operate out of their past wounds and bitterness. There's the Tower right out. No, that's not the Tower. Excuse me. I'm wrong. This is not the Tower. This is, yes, it is. This is Judgment in the Tower. I'm still learning this deck, you guys. Please forgive me. But we got 16 and 20. So we have got really reflecting here with the mirror. Things are really falling down for somebody. Judgment is being called. Look, we got the 4 horsemen. Look at the winds. The 4 winds are the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. It's almost like the eye of Sauron in the tower up there. And there is one soul being swept down, like sucked down the current, right dead center into judgment. Somebody's in trouble. Big trouble. They're not going to be able to sink this person's battleship. Everything's being seen as their own creation, and they're sitting in their own rubble of their own doing, like a black hole almost. And then we've got the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse here. We've got this person being judged by, can we say the dark side, the light side, the elementals, and the real world. Okay? The earth, humanity, the dark side, and the light side. This person's being judged for their sneakiest. King of Wands in the reverse. For their subversive behavior, for their controlling ways, for their sexual promiscuity here. Give me 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more cards, please and thank you. These are a little bit big for my hands, especially when I have a hard time gripping. But it works, it works, it works. So we've got the 6 of Cups in the reverse. Justice is, this is going to be a past memory for you. And the 3 of Cups in the reverse. And Judgment is that there is no more, there's no more social connection to this person at all. That's going to be your spiritual justice. Your physical justice is going to be that this person is going to be put in your past. They're just somebody that you used to know at this point, and you made them look, I guess, small. They had to come up directly head to head with you. They made a choice to go. They could have your light side or they could have your dark side. And this person chose to fucking contend with you and try to sink your battleship, Empress, and it did not compute. It didn't work. The calculations were incorrect. They missed their target. They did not have their trajectory on point. And it sunk their own life. And now there's judgment again. We've got this person being judged in all realms. Does that equate to, damn, you fucked up? Or what? I mean, seriously, because the King of Wands is here in the reverse on top of the Seven of Swords. You thought you could get away with being sneaky, being promiscuous, being a starting things and leaving them to drop, like being like, I'm the boss, and then when the times get hard, you disappear. Somebody that doesn't follow through, somebody that initiates things and does not account for consequences. Well, here's big consequences, double time. We got physical justice and karmic justice. Physical justice is you're acting like you don't even know this person, like you've never known this person, with the Six of Cups in the reverse. And the karmic justice here is a Three of Cups in reverse. I think this person's lost their friendships. I think this person has lost your friendship. I think this person has lost all social connections, social ties, networking. They've lost everything. But they have a Love Jones for Peggy Hill. So there is still more to be investigated in this story. Okay, tell me more about that. Tell me about the Love Jones for Peggy Hill. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands in reverse. See, Peggy Hill keeps it all together. Peggy Hill is chief cook and bottle washer. King of Wands in reverse wants to come fuck it all up. Okay, this person's really, they have a real lack of integrity here. This person is a ladies' man, but it's not working for them anymore. With the King of Wands in reverse, they're not so impressive. They're not such a charmer anymore. This person's more of a snake charmer. They're more greasy. Their energy is kind of loud, like I said before. So tell me about the Love Jones for Peggy Hill, please and thank you. Six of Cups. This person, see, there's somebody that you're pretending not to know them, but they're like, don't you remember? Don't you remember? And they're trying to bring up the past. They're trying to bring up, this is like somebody that's trying to bring up memories that make you want to connect with them again. But you're in Empress energy and they're in King of Wands energy in the reverse. They're in Page of Wands or Page of Cups energy in the reverse. This person's looking sorry. They're looking sad. They're looking like a joke to you at this point. Somebody that you used to know, and they're trying to be like, but don't you remember when? And you're like, nope, I don't. Not bringing anything back. No, there's not going to be any memory that suddenly triggers things to rebuild. Excuse me. Why would you try and look? This is a kingdom that is crashing down here. A kingdom, a castle. A kingdom that is crashing down, the head tower of the castle. But who needs a castle when you have a whole empire? And this empress here, an empire to this empress is their own domain. They don't care about controlling other people's domains, just their own. That to them is their empire. And somebody wanted to sink that battleship. Oh, it's too many cards, but the Queen of Wands is what's out on top. So this person fancies you. They're the queen in their kingdom. And you're saying, yes, I can run this kingdom. I have a whole empire of my own. But you're just somebody that I used to know. Your back is turned to what's crashing. Knight of Wands is here. And this person's angry. They want to pick a fight. Yeah, big whoop. Want to fight about it. This person really wants to pick a fight with you. Trying to antagonize you with their reptile brain. It's like the reptile brain is like your instinctive, lowest base behavior where you don't take into account morals or what's right or wrong. Okay? We've got the Nine of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse yet again. Yet again. 3 times. 3 times this person is in... See, the reason this person's here in the reverse 3 times, it's like 3rd time's a charm. There's no recovering from this 3rd act. There's no recovering from this 3rd act. You broke something. Something's broken. 9 of Wands in the reverse. That's somebody that survived something. You broke something permanently. Something did not survive. You being the King of Wands in the reverse energy. Not necessarily you being the Empress that's in Queen of Wands energy. Take it where it fits, depending on who's listening, whether you are in the positive energy or you're in the cross-watching energy, okay? Whether you are in your Empress energy or your reptile brain energy, where somebody's just rutting, fucking doing what instinctively feels good in the moment, okay? They're on the hunt for something new. Tell me about 3 hots and a cot. 8 of Wands, the World, and Knight of Wands. So very soon, something is going to be over in one respect, and a passionate, fast, swift new beginning into some sort of new direction. Somebody very determined to go into something quickly here. Into something quickly. They're moving into a new phase, a new life, a new mentality where they're going to be fearlessly pushing ahead here. This Empress does this. That's why they're in this Empress energy. That's why they are the Empress, why they have the empire that they have, because they know how to direct it. They know how to take this 8 of Wands energy and focus their purpose towards new things passionately with unfettered pursuit. Okay? They're not going to let anything get in their way of what they want. The thing is, that's the Love Jones portion of the equation. I think this person might be loving themselves this much. I think the Empress might just be this Peggy Hill energy and have a Love Jones for their own passionate pursuits here. That might be something that people would never expect out of another person. Oh, well, shit. There's this World energy. We've got it in reverse here. We've got it here twice in the upright. Somebody that wanted to sink your battleship can't stand that you have more than one set of strategies available to you. The wands are actions. They're directions that you could take. 8 of Wands is messages that are coming to you. You could be getting all kinds of fucking ideas on new things to begin and to start them passionately, and it's going to change your life forever, right? You might be having a Love Jones for your own brain here, just like Peggy Hill does. And she might not be the most intelligent person in reality, but she's got a Love Jones for herself. She believes in herself. And it might be a little weird to everybody here that wants you to, like, feel bad about yourself, be defensive. be on the defensive, and you're like, nope, you're on the offensive at this point. You have switched playbooks here. That's what this energy is. That's why you've got the world twice within one like row of cards. There's only one card in between the world twice. And that's the Knight of Swords. That's passionate, moving forward. That's almost with reckless abandon here. This is somebody who is going to pursue their passions and pursue their ideas with absolute belief in themselves, and it's going to change everything for them. It's going to change everything, and they're going to be so protected with that Seven of Wands energy. You're not going to have your guard up, because all of your ideas are going to be keeping you protected in and of themselves. This is your ability to adapt. What is it? Improvise, adapt, and overcome, or whatever everybody tattoos on themselves. It's the live, laugh, love of the tattoo thing, right? We have got somebody here that is so protected in what they're about to undertake that somebody's trying to sink their battleship. What is the undertaking? Tell me the news about this person's undertaking. Tell me about Peggy Hill and their Love Jones for themselves here. Five of Cups in reverse. Oh, your unwillingness to live with regret. Your ability to say, I don't have regrets. I move the way I exactly was guided to move by spirit. I'm doing the things that are best for me. I'm believing in myself. I'm pursuing my ideas passionately. No regrets. No regrets. That's the thing that has everybody real irritated. That's why you're an Empress energy, because you don't have regrets. If you like it, you do it. If you don't like it, you step on it, or you ignore it, or you cut it out of your life. If you want something, you go for it. You don't take it from somebody else. You pursue it for yourself. And this has got you protected. You mind your own business, and you have no fucking regrets in the way that you move, because you walk away from things that stress you out. You can't handle it. If something stresses you the fuck out, then you don't incorporate it into your daily life. That's a detriment to your peace. So when you cut things off, like your cutoff game's strong here. Loud as fuck. Your cutoff game is so strong that it's got people wanting you to be defensive, but you don't have any regrets. You're protected in the decisions that you're making, because you're only doing it for your best interest, for your pursuits, for your highest timeline, even though somebody's still trying to sink your fucking battleship. Somebody's trying to plan your next move, or circumvent your next move, anticipate your next move here, so they can stop it for you, but you have already mentally freed yourself from something. Somebody's trying to actually control your next move, but they can't pen you up. They can't get you in your head. King of Wands in the reverse. Who is this asshole? This is the fourth. My cat is doubling down there too. She just got hella loud. Yeah. Who is this asshole? 4 times in the reading, this prick is in the reverse. This is the one with this tool in his hand, looking like he's in control of everything, but the only thing he's really in control of is his tool that's in his hand, right? This person here, they want to sink your battleship. They want to make you look like, they almost want to get you stuck in your head that they're anticipating your next move, so you don't make the next move that's best for you, because you know they're going to come try and put a hole in it. What this person doesn't understand, thinking they're in control, 4 times in the reverse here, being the tool of the century. This person might as well work at a fucking hardware store. They're such a tool. They're sitting here trying to control your next move, thinking if you know that they are watching you, if you know they're poking holes in everything that you create for yourself, that you're going to be so mentally entrapped you're not going to know what to do. But you're already a person that if something isn't working, you let it go and it's okay with you. That wasn't meant for me. Okay, boof. No more disruption of my mental process. No more disruption of my peace. And this person wants to be in control of it so badly right now. And it's not working. It's not working. You're moving forward. You've got the World twice. You've got the Eight of Wands here. You've got the Knight of Swords. You're pursuing what you're supposed to pursue. And it's opened a new world for you. You have no regrets about what you've walked away from because it was trying to mentally entrap you. King of Swords is here. So we've got this person that is trying to be logical, composed, being the rational one in the equation while you're out of your mind. And this is their new control mechanism. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This person is not expecting to get exactly everything that they gave. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're going to get everything that they gave. And that's going to be what changes the world for you. Look. She says three's a crowd. Three's a crowd. Three's a crowd. Something about not being a third party. Who is this King of Wands? They think that they're just like the ladies' man of the century. And they've just got a roster a mile long. They're always on the hunt for something new. And you are focusing completely on you. And you're not being affected by this tool. King of Wands in the reverse. 4 times in one reading. What's the statistics in 42 minutes? 5 of Pentacles is here. Somebody's penny pinching and really stressed out about it. They're trying to make ends meet here. They can't figure out where the money's going. There's a hole somewhere. There's somebody that's missing a lot here. This King of Wands in reverse, they're losing everything. They're having to penny pinch, and they're losing little bit by little bit, and they don't know where it's going, how it's going so fast, where it's disappearing to. But you're in a place of good fortune. You've got the World here twice. You're pursuing your passions with the Knight of Swords in between the World twice. They're losing everything. They're losing everything. We've got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse right after the 5 of Pentacles. They're penny pinching. They're losing their investments, their home, their family name. Like this person might be getting disowned. This person might be like whatever their inheritance is. They might not have this anymore. All because they came for who? The person with the recipe and the secret in the sauce. All because they came for you, Empress. All because they came for you. They're losing everything. Because you got to love Jones for yourself here. Because you have the recipe for success. I'm getting Sally Homemaker as opposed to Sally Sidewalker. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I don't know where that came from, but it came out. Let's keep going, you guys. Let's get an oracle in on this. Let's pull this is the Tantra Dakini Oracle. Let's get a little bit. You came for the Empress. You wanted to sink her battleship. Looks like this Empress is going to win here. Oh, I just had a whole deck of cards go on the floor. That's unfortunate. Hold on. Well, okay. You guys, I can't even with the card that just fell out of this entire pile. breasts of the goddess, spirit of the mountains. I think we're going to take that card. You're the Empress. You got the secret sauce. Like, there's something about, there's a difference between Sally Homemaker and Sally Streetwalker, okay? And you got a Love Jones for yourself. So you got the recipe for success. Meanwhile, this person's trying to sink your battleship. I think they're trying to make you seem like you are a karmic individual, like you are a promiscuous woman. But this is this man's energy. They're here 4 times with the King of Wands energy in reverse. Trying to make you look like you do something wrong, like you're promiscuous, like you are doing something less than constructive to elevate yourself here, like you're using the casting couch almost to get to where you're going, and it's not even true. This person is here 4 times in this Wands energy in the reverse. They use their sexual behaviors to get where they need to go. This is a male gold digger, okay? Somebody on the hunt for like a rich widow or a older woman to pay their way here. Wish fulfilling gem. To fulfill their every desire. This person is dreaming that they're ever going to sink your battleship. They're dreaming that they're ever going to sink your battleship. Burning bush lineage tree in the reverse. Didn't I say something about getting disowned? Getting kicked out of their own lineage? It could be a spiritual lineage. It could be their family. It could be a business. It could be anything with their name associated with it, right? This person's going to lose a lot financially. They're going to lose a legacy. They're going to lose connections that their family might provide for them here. Heart drop in the reverse. They did not succeed in toying with your emotions. This is a cat and mouse game. They wanted to keep you in your head. They always worrying about them putting a hole in your next move. But you're an empress and you're sitting in your empress energy in the empire of your creation, which doesn't mean you rule over anybody else. It means you rule over yourself and nobody rules over you. And this person wants to be a king in your life so badly. They want to be the King of Wands in your life in the reverse so badly. They are promiscuous. They are untrustworthy. They make the wrong choices. They do the wrong thing. They do negative shit to try and hurt other people instead of trying to heal themselves. And this person is doing everything to try and poke holes in your next move, but you are not even worried about a tool. Slay the ego. Just flew out. This person can't take no for an answer. They can't handle being told no. Nobody tells me no. Nobody denies me. Nobody is better than me. I'm going to sink your battleship. Not realizing battleships can sail on separate seas and do their own thing. Okay? The thing is, you come up for a battleship with a dinghy. This person has, with a cot here. It's like they're in a canoe coming up against a battleship that is you. They're going to get sunk, and that's why their ego is slayed here, because they could not affect your emotions here. They're getting disowned. Disowned from their family name, from their family lineage. High tension in the reverse. It's like a boil has been lanced. The anticipation is over. The moment that somebody was terrified of has occurred. Their ego has been destroyed. Bottom of the deck, wave of bliss in the reverse, and they are being sunk by the tsunami of negative emotions that's overcoming them now. because they tried to sink your battleship, but the water is taking them over because you're a little bit more powerful than that, Divine Feminine. Just a tiny bit. Just a little bit more powerful than that. Oh, what is it about that reptile and that snake energy? You have the ability to transform, transmute, turn something, nothing into something. Turn yourself into an empress. Okay, where they said that you were maybe a salacious, promiscuous individual. And you're not. You're not in the slightest. Let's get this deck. All right, so tell me now, what is, what's the direction things are going to go for this Empress? What is the ship that they tried to sink? What is so important that they're hunting you down, hunting your coordinates, trying to find where you are, where you're going to be, what time you're going to be there, so they can sink your battleship and make you seem like a promiscuous individual, but you're not. You're just running your own empire. You couldn't be fucking bothered with trouser snakes. Six of Swords. So things are about to get real simple for you. You're about to simplify your life. You're about to make your life real peaceful. You're about to leave. You're about to not look backwards. King of Pentacles in the reverse. This person who's losing everything here. This King of Pentacles in reverse is the one that's in the Five of Pentacles energy with the Ten of Pentacles energy backing it. They're in charge. This person wanted to be a king in your life. They wanted to be the king tool in the shed, right? Well, they're in charge and they're losing everything. They're in charge of themselves, but they're not in charge of you. You're walking away from any kind of financial insecurity. You're walking away from bad decisions. You're walking away from a crumbling foundation, and you're walking away from somebody that can't even control themselves, let alone you. Like I said, you're walking away from the trouser snake brigade. Chariot in the reverse. You're going the opposite direction. Seven of Cups in the reverse. You're not fooled by the facades that are being put in front of you. Okay, Nine of Wands. You've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You are somebody who survived a lot already. Your battleship did not get sunk, and the wave has crashed over this person. It has sunk their own ship, their own dinghy, their own little canoe here, their little boat that got floated by trying to sink your battleship. This person is doing everything to hold on to their sanity right now. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. They can't even get you, they can't even bait you to react anymore. And the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They can't get you to go back to who you used to be. They can't get you to sink down to their level and be their energetic match here to this King of Pentacles in the reverse. They want you to be just as destitute and unable to deal as they are. And it's not the way it's going to be. This person's going to find somebody that's in their energy just like this. They're going to find somebody else because they're trying to hold on to their sanity because they think they're losing everything. They can't get you baited to respond. They can't get any back and forth with you here. So they're going to be either stuck with the remembrance of the days that you would go back and forth and you were their counterpart, or they're going to find somebody that is on their level, that is their match in this same energy. Okay? It's really kind of, Empress, you don't have anything to worry about. Just don't look backwards. Don't look backwards. Okay? Don't look, you're not above this, and you know that. This could happen to you too. You could lose everything tomorrow, and you realize that. It's not news to you that things are here today and gone tomorrow, and that's why there's a saying for it. But The thing is, you are minding your P's and Q's. You're not looking down on anybody. You're not looking back for anybody. And you're not looking towards anything. You're looking into yourself. And that's why you're holding back. That's why you've seen this shit before. That's why you've got the battle scars. You've got the Medal of Honor here. You've got the Veterans Award for spiritual fuckery. Okay? You have survived all of this. And now this person's barely got a grip on their life with the Four of Pentacles here. They're barely tangibly holding on. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. They can't get you to go back and forth with them anymore. They can't get you into lower level behavior that matches theirs, or they're pairing off with somebody that matches their lower level behavior. Final pull, final pass of the cards. I need an oracle. Tell me, please, what the advice is for the Empress in this situation. Please and thank you. Trying to make you seem like you're promiscuous was a big mistake. The breasts of the Goddess. They tried to sexualize you when you were not even remotely behaving sexually. And there's more tools. Tools. You have your own tools. You don't need whatever tools this King of Wands holding. King of Wands in the reverse 4 times. You have your own tools, gifts, your own abilities here. You got your Love Jones for yourself. You are being told you've got all the tools you need to build your own life. Keep building your empire. You're doing things right. Sprinkle your magic here and there, and you're doing things the right way. Forget the people that are operating out of their reptilian brains trying to sink your battleship. Yours floats. It doesn't need to be. It floats on air. Yours floats in the spirit realm. Water can't get into a dream ship. A battleship, possibly, but not a dream ship. So turn your battles, instead of fighting back, instead of giving tit for tat, turn that energy into flying your vessel, okay? Your own boat. Okay, so forget their little dinghy. Forget that they tried to sink your battleship. Turn your battleship into a dream boat. Okay? Clues. You're being given hints by the universe here that better things await for you with that adventure. You've got the skills and tools to build for yourself. You've already built yourself this far. You've already built yourself this part. You don't need to lower yourself down to this behavior anymore. You don't need to come down to this insecure lack energy that somebody else is trying to drag you back into because they're barely holding on from the things that they did to you trying to sink your battleship. You don't go into a war unprepared and with the improper tools. And the King of Wands in the reverse is here 4 times, just like the 4 winds, just like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. This person has brought an ending to their own world. They've destroyed their own kingdom coming for your empire. Newsflash. I'm going to call the reading right there. Remember, bitches, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fucking you. Black Betty out.